Hey guys, how's it going? What have we got in the box? Cigars? No. Oh, gnarly.
Yeah, those are definitely not cigars.
It's an amputation kit, isn't it?
Yes.
It's probably Civil War, just the way everything's made. Can we try it out on you? Just to make sure it works?
No.
I'm here today to sell my Civil War amputation kit. I purchased this 20 years ago. The reason I felt I needed to have it is because it is rather unique and nobody can actually say they have an amputation kit. It comes in a wood box, believed to have all the pieces with it. If this thing could tell stories, there would be probably a lot of gore.
This is pretty cool, man. It's a really high quality kit. So where'd you get it?
From an antique store in Arkansas.
Okay. It's a rare identified Civil War Medical Department surgeon's kit used by Dr. A.G. Walter. It says it was descended through the family of a soldier that was injured at Fredericksburg. How do you like the glasses?
You look like Harry Potter.
Whatever. So during the Civil War, if you had a compound fracture or a crushed leg or anything like that, the majority of the time they were going to cut it off. That's what they had to do to save your life. Otherwise, you're going to get gangrene, you're going to die. Civil War doctors could do this in 10 minutes. Put on the tourniquet, use the knives, cut through bone, ligaments, everything else like that. And then use the saw. And look at that. Underneath, we have another saw. Little bones, big bones. Like toes and fingers, anything bigger.
Okay.
So, how much you looking to get out of it?
$10,000.
Okay, that's a lot of money. If we could trace it back to the Civil War, that's where all the money's at. If you can't trace it back to the Civil War, it's worth a lot less. Let me call my buddy. He'll know everything about it.
That'd be great.
Okay, I will be right back. Here is the amputation kit.
Wow. So, what you gave me to look up, the doctor's name and the soldier's name in the 134th Pennsylvania Volunteer Regiment. The soldier mentioned, John Haney, does appear on the muster roll for Company C, so that's a very good sign. The thing about the 134th, it only was around for 9 months. The one battle they did take part in was Fredericksburg, and they lost like 40-something men. So Haney having lost his arm, that account would make sense. So you said the box was named to a doctor, but it doesn't have a rank on it. This would have been what they call the contract surgeon. Contract surgeon would have been private practice who would have helped the Army with surgeries. Were you able to get a maker off this?
There's a maker right there. I really can't read it.
Okay. So it is made by J. Rohrer and Sons, and that's actually a really good sign. These guys were cutlery and surgical makers based in Philadelphia, and they went out of business in 1857, 4 years before the start of the Civil War. So we know just from that this kit predates the Civil War. So what's great about this is it's made by a Philadelphia maker, used reportedly by a Philadelphia surgeon. All of those small details help give this good credence.
So how much do you think it's worth?
I think that if it's in the right auction with the original paperwork, I could see you getting as high as $8,000.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for sharing it with me. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Do you think you can get $8,000 out of it?
Like, I think I can get 8,000 out of it, but that's probably at auctions, and there's auction fees and everything else like that. So, I'll give you 4,000 for it.
Willing to come down to at least 75.
I'll give you 4,500 bucks.
Well, I already paid an arm and a leg for it.
Bare bones. Bare bones offer. 5,000 bucks. Any more doesn't make sense for me. I mean, it's a fair offer. I'm not getting rich off you.
I guess I can accept $5,000.
Great, cool. Just walk up front with him. He'll do some paperwork with you, get you paid.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, I'll meet you up there.
I didn't make what I originally paid on the amputation kit, but at least I'm walking out of here with money in my pocket.